What's good? It's your boy DJ A1, kicking it with my folks, Ben Rilla over here at the Trap Music Museum. When you first enter the museum, we give you that corner store feel. Up north, they like to say bodega. So, I mean, you can purchase your tickets right here. As soon as you walk in, you see everything. We accept EBT, you name it. This is the corner store. This is in every hood of America. You will always see a corner store or bodega. When you walk through, we take you to Grandma's house. Grandma's house, she's pretty much showing you the featured artists for the trap music culture. We highlight the trap music artists from Cardi B, YFN, Lucci, Young Dro, Trader Truth, Gucci Mane, you name it. And she's sometimes just chilling over here letting you know if you don't come through and speak to her, you know, you gotta get up out the trap house, the bando. But pretty much, you know, there's a lot going on at Grandma's house. All right, so as we leave Grandma's house, we take y'all through the hallway, brief timeline situation for you guys. Alright, so right here, we pretty much highlight where trap music started. And us as a team collectively, we think that it started back in '03 with trap music. Not to say that trap wasn't spoke about before then, but the actual word trap was brought to us in '03. So this is a quick timeline from '03 to 2017 of like different highlight situations of artists, you know, talking about trap related situations. Right here is the definition of trap. We give you a brief introduction to what we think trap is. So next, we're gonna take you to the vault, the closet of T.I. So pretty much back in '07, he had a situation where he had this closet and it was made like a vault, an actual vault. And when you went into the closet, you would see like all the guns he was stockpiling. And the guns are not real, they fake, you know. But then we have different little situations in the closet of Tip that we like to highlight. This is an actual Grammy from Swagger Like Us. Different outfits that we like to highlight. This is the actual tux he wore for the performance at the Grammys for Swagger Like Us. He wore this vest on the Vibe cover. So we have the lyrics from Illy in here that he actually wrote. And once we leave the vault, you look over to your left, we show love to Pusha T, and we have these doves right here, these birds. They have this thing where in the hood, they hide the dope in the tennis balls, and the cops come looking, searching, and they can't find it, but the dope is hidden in the tennis balls. So it's one of them things where it's like, if you know, you know. Right over here, we got Young Dro. Of course, you know, he's always polo to the flow, head to toe. And these are actual lyrics from Shoulder Lean. The engineer at the time saw that Dro left him on the ground, and he was like, man, this might be worth something one day. So here it is, Trap Music Museum. We got the actual lyrics to the hit back in the day. And over here is a piece that's pretty big in the museum. A lot of people love to take pictures with it. It's a piece by D.L. Warfield. And it's we did it for the trap music. We're gonna go over here into Gucci's kitchen. You gotta show love to the 1017 Brick Squad family. OJ the Juice, Waka, Rollo, Gucci. Everybody loves to take pictures in here, man, acting like they cooking up the dope. or whatnot, you name it, just posting up in the kitchen, you know. But you look in the kitchen area of any dope house, you gotta have areas where you're stashing the money. You gotta hide the money. You got the Arm & Hammer. And once you leave Gucci's kitchen, you gotta come over and check out Jeezy. Jeezy the Snowman. Everybody loves holding up the bricks. Definitely had to pay homage to Meech. You know, free Big Meech, you know. And this is another piece by D.L. Warfield. Gotta show love to the wordplay guy, the wordplay king, Rocco. He's known for just being real smooth and slick with the words. Right over here, we have the Rick Ross area. We tried to mimic and imitate the whole Rather You Than Me album cover. So, of course, we got the Bel Air, the bottle of Bel Air, we got the mink flow, and we got the crown. So, a lot of people love to come over and act like they rosé, you know what I mean? So this is one of my favorite pieces, showing love to Gotti, Cocaine Music Group, hologram situation. You come over, a lot of people just like to flick it up right here. It's pretty dope piece. As we walk through, we have like the memorial lane to like the fallen soldiers of the trap music culture. Of course, we got Peanut the Don, Little Snoop, Doe B, you can't forget Bankroll Fresh and Shot It Low. So then we're gonna go to the OG room. So a lot of folks like to feel like, you know, or they'll speak out and say, hey man, you can't forget this person and that person. Well, we haven't, you know. We taking care of you, we got you, and we're paying homage to the ones that paved the way, who didn't actually say trap, but they spoke about the trap and things around the trap. You know, we pay homage to the magazines, the CDs, the tapes, the DVDs, where it highlighted like the times of the trap, like the beginning of the trap era. And right over here we have different hoods in Atlanta, West Side, East Side, that was a part of the trap. So we highlight those areas. So this is a dope area right here. This area we're highlighting DJs, producers, and songwriters. So we got like a collage of producers right here. This wall is the mixtape wall. We had an era of the mixtape world. There was nothing but mixtapes being made. You could buy them, you could burn them, you name it. And I think my favorite mixtape, I would have to say Trap or Die, me personally. So then you get over in this area, you can actually record in here. So a lot of people come in and record, and then right over here, you can actually make the beats. So, you know, any producers out there wanna come through and freestyle a beat, come on, we with it. Bring it, you're gonna have to bring that fire though. So when you first walk into the big room in the museum, we have the Trap Commandments. These were actually done by D.L. Warfield and Tip. So they both collectively came together and did the Trap Commandments. So people come in and they see them and check them out, and they get their good laughs in and giggles. But it's pretty dope though. So of course we couldn't do the museum without paying homage. Shout out to 2 Chainz. This is the actual car from the Trap House. And we actually showed him some love when he had dropped his album. Rapper Go to the Lead. So you can actually like stand over here and just, we do a situation where we ball the paper up and you have to shoot. So we just show love to 2 Chainz. And then of course, we got Thugger right here. This is another one of those pieces where I really love it. Mark Kedrick, young cat out of Atlanta. It's pretty dope, put that together. And then we have Future. You know what I'm saying? Got the Percocet pills. Right over here, we got Gates, Kevin Gates. Shout out to BWA. Of course, man, we got the Migos, the Bandos, the Trap Houses. You know what I'm saying? Huncho, Offset, Takeoff. First, we have another dope piece, catered to Boosie. Back in '09, he shot a video and it went viral on YouTube. It was a situation where he was throwing down nothing but hundreds, and he was saying like, you know, if you see 50s or 20s, I'm a pussy. So that was a dope situation. It's real money right there, and those are his actual shoes that he wore in the video. Shout out to Killer Mike, the swag shop. He actually came by and, you know, gave us a chair. We had to show love to the boy, YFN Lucci, Keys to the Street, and he actually donated those red bottoms to us. And we got our guy Trey the Truth, an OG in the game, ABN, and he had some actual lyrics, an actual lyric book, and he donated that to us. And then we have the label wall. It's catered to those labels that produce the trap music artists. And then we got 21. This actually came from when he dropped his last album. He did the activation at the motel off of Glenwood, and they donated this to us. So another area that I like, these are the up and coming trap artists. We look to add on every so often. We just don't like to just give that away. Right over here, we have the jail cell. This is an area where we pay homage to the trap music artists that, you know, had to sit down for some time, and it really a situation where they were not in the wrong in certain situations, but you know, the system is terrible. We have some facts for you guys over there. At a point in time, it was Kevin Gates, it was Meek Mills, Free Rollo as well. Another piece done by Marquidrick. This is the Trap Rushmore. We put together our votes, our thoughts on who would be on the Trap Rushmore. So shout out to Gucci, Tip, and Jeezy. And this is pretty dope right here. If you stand right here and you look forward, you see something. Pretty dope. Perceptual art piece right here. It says trap. And then when you go to the other side, it says music. I'll come show you, check it out. Stand right here, music. So this is another piece where we want to pay homage to artists that kind of like led the way for the trap music culture. Juicy J, pretty dope piece right here put together by Ruby, Chavez, Mark, Jackson, and also Sky and Doug. Pretty much, Juicy J had an ad-lib, it was yeah ho, and they spelled out the word and just kind of like put together like different situations of what you see in the club. So that right there is Trap Music Museum. Shout out to Spinrilla for coming through and walking through with me. And shout out to Trap Music Museum. You can follow us, Trap Music Museum on Instagram, the Lil Trap House, and also Escape the Trap, ATL.